Have you ever tried to compliment someone's work in English and it came out sounding fake, like you were reading from a textbook? Yeah, that's because good job is boring. Native speakers have 7 better ways to do this, and today you're going to learn all of them. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily English Edge. I'm teaching you 7 authentic ways to compliment someone's work. The phrases you'll actually hear in offices, classrooms, and online across America. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly when to use each one, and your compliments will sound natural, genuine, and confident. This is the English that builds real relationships. Let's start with something native speakers say all the time. That's a really solid effort. The word solid here doesn't mean hard or rigid. It means strong, reliable, good quality. When you say solid, you're acknowledging that someone did real quality work. Not perfect, but genuinely good. For example, your presentation was a really solid effort. I especially liked how you explained the data. Or, this design is solid. You clearly put thought into it. You can also say just solid work, or that's solid by itself. Americans love this phrase because it sounds authentic, not over the top. The second way is to be specific and personal. I'm impressed by. This is powerful because you're showing genuine emotion. Impressed means surprised in a good way, like something exceeded your expectations. Follow it with what specifically impressed you. For example, I'm impressed by how quickly you picked this up. Or, I'm really impressed by the attention to detail in your work. Notice we say impressed by, not impressed of. That's the correct preposition. This phrase shows you actually paid attention and you're not just giving empty praise. Native speakers trust this because it's specific. Here's how to make good job actually sound natural. Add specificity with. You did a great job with, and then name exactly what part. For example, you did a great job with the editing on that video. Or, you did a great job with the client communication. They seemed really happy. The specificity is everything. When you just say good job with nothing after it, it sounds rushed and fake. But when you say a great job with the presentation layout or a great job managing the timeline, it sounds like you genuinely noticed something real. This is how native speakers actually use this phrase. If someone is improving or learning, use this. This shows real growth. The word growth here means improvement over time. It's powerful because you're not just complimenting the work, you're complimenting their progress as a person. For example, your English in this email shows real growth compared to last month. Or, I can see real growth in your leadership skills. Americans value growth and development, so this phrase lands really well. You can also say that's genuine progress, or you've come so far. These phrases acknowledge that someone is on a learning journey, which makes the compliment feel more meaningful than just saying the work itself is good. Sometimes the best compliment is showing that someone's work solved a real problem or filled a real need. Say, that's exactly what we needed. This works in teams, projects, or even in feedback. For example, this research is exactly what we needed to move forward with the proposal. Or, your idea was exactly what the project needed to stand out. You can also say that's perfect for what we're trying to do, or this is exactly on point. This phrase tells someone their work has real value and real impact. Not just that it's nice, but that it actually matters and actually works. This is how managers and colleagues show confidence in someone's contribution. Here's a casual, confident way to compliment someone. You really nailed that. Nailed means you did it perfectly, you succeeded completely. It's much more energetic and authentic than good job. For example, you nailed that presentation, the team loved it. Or, you nailed the interview. Seriously, you were so prepared. You can also say you absolutely crushed that. Or, you killed it. Yes, killed it is actually a compliment in American English slang. It means you did something impressively well. These phrases are informal and energetic, so use them with peers and in less formal settings. But they sound very native and very real. Finally, try this personal, warm approach. I love how you. This is genuine because you're expressing a feeling, not just an evaluation. Complete it with what you specifically love about their approach or style. For example, I love how you explain things so clearly. Even complicated ideas make sense. Or, I love how you stay calm under pressure. Or, I love how organized your work is. You can also say, I really appreciate how you. If love feels too casual, this phrase works because it's personal, specific, and shows that you've noticed not just the work, but the person behind it. Native speakers use this a lot in meaningful work relationships. There you have it. 7 ways to give real, authentic compliments that sound natural and genuine. Pick 1 or 2 of these phrases and use them this week. The more you practice, the more natural they'll feel. And remember, the secret is always specificity. Tell people exactly what impressed you, and your compliments will never sound fake again. If you found this helpful, subscribe to Daily English Edge for a new English lesson every single day. Keep practicing, and your English fluency will keep growing.